Greetings, brethren, in the name of the Lord. My name is Oluwatobiloba, and today we had MCGI Day 2. Like I explained earlier, MCGI is a platform where we share the doctrines of Christ. It's a place where we are reminded of the doctrines of Christ, what we should do, what we shouldn't do as Christians, how we should live our lives. That's what MCGI is basically all about. So we are not doing the mass indoctrination program for now. We're doing MCGI Cares. The mass indoctrination program will continue from next month. So today is the second day of the MCGI Care program, and there are always lessons to learn. That's why we are inviting you to also join us, because it is absolutely free and the meeting is held on Zoom every day. Okay, so straight to the lessons I learned from today's MCGI program. It is good to give thanks to the Lord. Thanksgiving is extremely important for us as Christians. As we can see in the book of Psalm 19 verse 1, which says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmaments showeth his handiwork." The heavens are so beautiful. Everything about the creation, the handiwork of God, is extremely beautiful. So what is there not to admire? What is there not to cherish? What is there not to hail? What is there not to praise? So constantly and regularly we should thank God for the beauty of His holiness. We should thank God for His creation and everything that it is therein. Psalm 19 verse 6 says, "His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof." There is nothing in this world that is hid from the sight of God. There is nothing hidden from the presence of God. There is nothing hidden that God does not see, because He created them. He created everything. He knows that there are this place in appropriate places. This thing has been kept in this place for certain reasons. So God is the creator of every beautiful thing. He deserves our worship. He deserves our praise. He deserves our honor. He deserves everything, because He's the creator of all things. And we should know that since He created everything, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that we do that He does not know. There is nothing that we do that is hidden from Him. Either we are doing good or we are doing bad. He sees it all. He sees it all, regardless of how well we say we can hide, regardless of how we say we can pretend. The only people we can act with or pretend to is people that are paid with flesh and blood. Normal humans, we can of course act, pretend, and fake things to them. But to the one who created all things, He sees it all. So we cannot pretend or hide to Him. We also taught into this MCGI Care program about the importance of faith. What is faith? We can see that in the book of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So even if we know that we have not seen God before, we believe that He exists. That is faith. We know that we have not physically had a contact with God, but from the things that we see, we believe that He exists. That is faith. So we apply this faith into our daily lives. We apply this faith into our daily existence. We apply the faith as we pray and hope for things to come. We can perceive by the things we see that there is power. There is the power of God. The power of God truly and genuinely exists, although we have not seen it. But we know through the manifestation of the works, through the beauty of His creation, through the manifestation of His presence, we know, we believe that He exists, even if we have not seen Him before. And that is a perfect example of faith. Now, we were also taught in today's program that we should be kind to employers, has to be kind to employees. The fact that you are the one paying their salary or making them feed and all that does not mean that you should be wicked and brutal and treat them wrongly. No. We are admonished as Christians to be kind to our employees, as seen in the book of Deuteronomy 25 verse 15. "But thou shalt have a perfect and just weight, a perfect and just measure shalt thou have, that thy days may be lengthened in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee." It even also comes with a commandment: just weight, appropriate measure. That's what we should have towards our employees. And it comes with a promise that by doing this, our days will be long on earth. So why not be kind to employees? We will also encourage from the book of Proverbs chapter 10 verse 27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. If you are wicked, there is a punishment that you will receive for that. So it pays to be good, it pays to be righteous, it pays to do good. And we ended up by learning from the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God, keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. We have to fear God, keep his commandments, and that is the whole duty of man. So those are the lessons I learned from MCGI Day 2. We'll continue tomorrow, and I'll be here to share lessons with you that I learned on the program. God bless you. Bye for now, brethren.